What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we start our campaign in the English Football League 2. English Football League 2? EFL 2. We're in the Football League now. As you can see here, we're going to start with the season review. New arrivals, Aaron Henry, signing of the season. Absolutely. 100% agree. The board weren't too terribly happy with the signing on fee, but too late now. He's a fantastic player. Joey Footy also in the conversation. 7.01 from him over the season. Ryan Barnett making some decent appearances, good rating. Ben Grist kind of fell out of love with him after a while. Patrick Jones and Luke Bell, both new signings. Luke Bell is leaving at the end of the season. Patrick Jones, I believe, is staying for another season. Let's get to the results. As you can see here, Hartlepool won the playoff. They played Torquay in the final. And they are going up with us into the Football League. A+ from the board. Can't get better than first. We'll take it. Probably should have done better in the FA Cup. We lost in the first round to Hartlepool, but we got our revenge in winning the league. So all is well. Knocked out in the third round of the FA Trophy by Hemel Hempstead. Definitely a bad result, but that allowed us to kind of focus on the National League. And again, it all worked out in the end. Biggest win, 5-1 against Newport County. Match to remember was the 5-1 win against Forest Green, I guess. Goal of the season, Aaron Henry in the 69th minute away from home against Sutton. This was in the 69th minute. Let's check it out, if it'll load. I think it was this one, this goal here. Free kick. Ugh, fair enough. Fantastic finish. We will take that. Finances, we were up on sponsorship and match day commercial and retail. Of course, broadcast went down. The year before we were in the EFL League 2. So, yeah, broadcast went down. All this kind of stuff went down tremendously. But next year we do have a new sponsor. And we're going to make money. 43,000 pounds of merchandise sold. No kits sold. 0 non-domestic sales. So, that's odd. And the kits aren't showing up here either. Weird. Anyway. Normal starting 11. Luke Bell in goal. Josiah Linton. Ben Grist. Joseph Edwards. Joey Footy. Henry and Ayagoki, and then Onyedima, Blaze, Blockley supporting Marshall up front. I would agree. Awards and whatnot, record breakers, hat trick, and okay, yeah. I don't think these are quite correct. I think these only are relevant, like kind of starting when the save starts. I don't think it goes back to look at these. So this is kind of pinch of salt kind of stuff. Head coach of the month for September, October, and March. That's awesome. And again, we are promoted into the EFL League 2. We do have our second trophy, the first one being the JD Welsh Cup with Barry. Last season, I guess. Awesome. 2 major awards. North Head Coach of the Year. 2 years when we were with Llanidloes. Yeah. Not a lot. Cool. What is this purple one? 200 matches coached. Neat. Okay. Now we get to start giving out contracts, finding new players. This is when the window actually begins. Fred Onyedima does retire. Sad to see him go. Window has opened up. We're not going to talk to the press. Let's just get to the point where we can start doing some things. National League Player of the Season with Ethan Williams. Let's see here. This is Head Coach of the Year. Let's see here. Win ratio. Adam Hinshelwood is going to get my vote. Hinshelwood. We can't vote for ourselves. I'm not going to talk to you. As it loads. Obviously, we're not training. Let's run through the squad real quick. Expiring contracts. Callum Marshall is looking. He's going to, explore his options. So we're not going to re-sign him. Luke Bell doesn't want to be a backup, so we're not signing him. Ben Grist, I don't really want to keep. So we're going to let him go. Josiah Linton, kind of same deal. He's just not going to cut it. I don't think he's going to improve much. His pace and strength is already going down. So I don't have much faith in Josiah Linton. Ollie Camus, again, I don't know why I signed him as a first choice keeper. He's 1.5 stars. He's definitely not going to make it in the football league. Jack Butler was our backup left back. Definitely not going to make the cut. Lewis Stewart back up to the backup of our left winger. We're going to let him go. And Lloyd Afori-Manto. He does have a transfer arranged to Ghana. Is that where he's going? He is going to the Ghanaian Premier Division. Going to go play for Dreams FC. So there's that. And then was it not Iagoke. The guy that literally just retired is not in the squad. So we don't have to worry about him. That does leave us with a first team squad of 10 people. We're a little short on players. Little short. We do have a U21 squad now. So that's fun. We get to deal with all that. But yeah, we are going to be browsing in our scouted players list here. I am going to wait for July 1st to start really making some signings. I think I do have a handful of guys on. No, I don't. Thought I had a handful of guys on loan. Turns out I don't. But we will start to bring some guys in. We're going to really take advantage of this screen right here with the free transfers. We are sitting at $44,000 a week in the payroll budget. We have brought in a couple of young guys. I will take a look at the dev center and see what's going on there. If we sort by ability, there's not much in the U21s or the U18s. So, yeah. Let's see. Anthony Finland. He's not going to make it, is he? Yeah, we don't have a great squad. Hopefully we'll bring in some new guys and kind of fill out a recruitment team here. We have one coach and one physio for our U21s. Bunch of people for our U19s. I think our U21s like just ticked over. I don't remember having a U21 squad. But yeah, we're gonna get cracking. We're gonna bring in a whole bunch of guys on trial. We're gonna start to hopefully put together a team that'll let us survive. That is our goal for this season. I don't know what the board said we needed to do. An established Skybet League 2 team. Hopefully, my goal is going to be. I've completely lost my train of thought. My goal is going to be avoiding relegation. Avoiding a relegation fight, I think. If we can kind of hang out in the, this area, kind of lower mid-table, I think that'll be a good season. It'll be a successful season. But this is a little concerning. I doubt my job would be in danger. But just in case, let's just take a look. Do a little window shopping. Someone like Wickham or Sheffield Wednesday or Swindon. We got some options there. Cardiff is probably too big for us, but I was taking a look at this earlier. So Cardiff City is a nationally ranked reputation. Our reputation is also 2.5 stars. So I'm not saying much, but there's a chance there. Reese Evans. This guy. What else is here? Dom Telford. Who are you? No idea who you are. But anyway. Let's make a cut. Let's get cracking into the transfer window. We'll come back if there's anything interesting. All right, it is match day. Our first match in the Football League 2. Before we get to that, we've put together a squad. It's not a fantastic squad, but it is a squad. Let's go through our transfers. We've had some transfers. Let's start. Where do we start? We're going to start here. First up, Antonio Sedano, coming in from Tottenham. He's 18-year-old, has a lot of potential ability. That's the main reason I brought him in. There's the potential. Eventually, he'll become a really good player. Just not yet. As you can see, he's not fantastic. Then we brought in from Manchester United, Manashi Shuma. And he's Zimbabwean. I figured he was Japanese, but he's not. Brought him in from Manchester United for free. That's always good. Again, same thing. Really high potential. And this jumping reach is absurd. He's 18 years old. Jumping reach is 17. 6'4", 180 pounds. Bravery of 18. Heading of 11. Hopefully that heading will increase over time. But I have high hopes for him, actually. Next up, from Lincoln for free, we do have Logan Briggs. Brought him in as just kind of a solid player. Mainly as backup for basically the attacking midfield roles. I was kind of debating going to an actual midfield, but decided against it. So we brought him in as a sub. Marlon Stevens from Maidenhead. He is a younger left back. I don't think this was my transfer. I think this was the general manager's transfer. He doesn't look fantastic, so we sent him out on loan to Chorley. Next up is Matty Brady, is 18-year-old goalie, decent potential. He's already got a couple of green numbers at 18 years old, so hopefully he will continue to grow and get better. better as a goalie. Sweeper keeper is 3 of first touch, 4 of passing, so we're not going to be using him as a sweeper keeper ever. And next up we have Herschel Royer. Again, I think this is one that the general manager brought in, but this one has at least some potential. We sent him out on loan to Altrincham for the season. He's 19 years old, 11 caps for, is it Dominican Republic? Dominica. Is that different from Dominican Republic? I think that's the same thing. I guess they changed, kind of did what Turkey did and actually changed their official name or whatever. But yeah, Royer is out on loan, so we don't have to worry about him. He's got some interesting positions. So hopefully if he does kind of fulfill this 4-star potential, we will have a use for him in the future. Then on to this season. First in, we had Jack Curry, who's going to be our starting left back, 28 years old. Pretty decent numbers, honestly. 5'11", 150 pounds, not fantastic, but as a supporting wingback, he's got some good numbers. Marking, first touch, crossing, they're all going to go up to a yellow number, and we like yellow numbers. So hopefully he'll get a little bit better. Again, we brought all these guys in on free. Next up is Tom Wilson Brown, who we brought in from was Charlton. Again, jumping reach, outrageous. 18 jumping reach, 6'5", 194 pounds. This man is a beast. Dribbling's not fantastic. We're not going to play him as a wide center back. We're going to play him as a central defender. Decent numbers. Again, our goal is to be not relegated this season. We are going to aim for kind of lower mid-table, I think is going to be our goal. And then Sam Field, who, again, I think this is not my signing. I would not be signing him like this. So I don't know anything about him. We're going to ignore him. Transfers out. Lloyd Afori-Mantu. This is one that was set up before the season ended. He went to Dreams FC back home in Ghana. Sad to see him go, but what are you going to do? And then Herschel Royer and Marlon Stevens out on loan. There was a bunch of guys that we let, that we released. Callum Marshall, Luke Bell, Ollie Camus, Jack Butler, Darcy Abrahams, Connor Redmond, Akini Bancroft, and Joseph Aliyu. I think the last few are U21s or whatever. So that's that. Let's take a look at the squad. Not terrible, right? It's not terrible. It's a little slim, but not awful. Matty Brady is straight into the team as a 2.5-star player. Back four looks a little different. We did keep Joey Footy, although he said he's going to explore options at the end of his contract, and so I put him on the transfer list to hopefully generate some money early in the window. Nothing came of it. So we're going to hang on to him for now. We will keep him on the transfer list, but I'll get into that in a minute. But back four looks different. Same midfield duo. Blockley, Blaze, Jones hanging out behind Adeyemo. And then the bench looks fairly similar. Logan Briggs and Sedano are the two new guys on the bench. As you can see here. We have 7 subs. We're allowed 7 subs in the Football League, but we don't have a backup goalie. At all. At all. We are... Our U21s, our best goalie is a 1-star, 2-star potential. And our U18s, our best goalie, our only goalie, is 1.5-star of youth stars. So, yeah. Youth candidates, nothing. I've gotten an email at some point saying, hey, don't focus on the youth. Let's use that transfer, the transfer windows. So, with all that, we are a little over budget by about £1,000 a week. So bringing in new players has been a little difficult, which is why Ben Grist has been put on the transfer list. We can probably get $275 out of him. He takes up $3K a week, sitting on the bench. Ideal time to let him go. He is wanted by... Who are you wanted by, please? CC Mariners. Who's that? Isuzu Ute A-League. Is that Australia? It is. Look at me. So, hopefully... I mean, if we can get $200K out of them, that would be great, and kind of recoup that $3K a week. We'll be able to bring in a couple of players. Goalie is the main one, and then honestly, a striker would be ideal. Maybe an attacking midfielder. It says Logan Briggs is better than Jackson Blaze, but he has a link with Adeyemo. Let's compare real quick, shall we? Who was that? Briggs. Logan Briggs. Attributes, if we highlight, what was it, attacking midfield on support. I mean, yeah, I get it. If you look at the green ones, though, I mean, passing and technique are better. Anticipation. These are negligible. Same with that. So, I mean, there's an argument to play Logan Briggs instead. But I think we're going to stay with Jackson Blaze for now. Oh, man, that finishing, though. 8 finishing. Briggs is just a better player, isn't he? That pains me a little bit to do that, but it's alright. It's alright. We'll live. So let's get to the match. We are playing Stevenage away from home. We did go ahead and do the Carabao Cup draw and the Bristol Street. Is it? I assume it's Bristol Street Motors Trophy draw. We are in the Northern Section Group D with Middlesbrough U21s, Tranmere, and Wigan. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about this trophy at all. If we pull up the competitions, it's the farthest to the right. To me, doesn't matter at all. FA Cup, we would like to get as far as possible. Carabao Cup is the one I would love to actually put in a decent performance. But as you can see here, we're playing Birmingham in the first round. Birmingham are, I believe, in the championship? They are. Which is not ideal. Probably going to get knocked out early there. Kind of sucks. And we're away from home. What are you going to do? Look at the competition. If we look at the season preview, we are expected 17th, which actually is about where I want to be. Right. I think, is it the bottom 4 have our relegation. Maybe bottom 2. So lower mid-table, upper bottom table, whatever you want to call it. That's where we want to be. Stevenage, where are they expected? They're expected to be relegated. So if we put in a good performance here, we'll set ourselves up with a good start to the season. So let's get into the match, finally. Against Stevenage, away from home. This is our first match in the Football League. I believe Barrow were in the Football League like the year before I stepped in. Let's see here, 3, cool, whatever, don't care about that. Don't care about any of that. Awesome. Let's get to the match. Maximum 5 loan players, maximum 4 loan players from the same club. Awesome. Goalkeepers don't have to be registered. U21s don't have to be registered. So we're really good there. And then FFP is, I think, maximum £45,000 a week for the team, but the U23s don't count toward that pay wage. So we're good. I think we're like 9,000 under, which is awesome. Obviously, we're not going to be having a backup goalie because if we pull up the U21s and the U18s, we have Fetty Taskiren, 1 star, Jim Hatfield, and Reagan Collins. Not even going to do it. So we'll bring Joseph Edwards on the bench, I guess. Do we bring Barnett? Let's bring Edwards. Doesn't matter. All right, first match against Stevenage. In goal, we have Matty Brady. Back 4 of Joey Footy, Tom Wilson-Brown. Well, what's your first name? Munashi Shuma and Jack Curry as our back 4. Dean Campbell and Aaron Henry as our midfield duo. Joey Blockley, Logan Briggs, Patrick Jones supporting Toby Adeyemo up front. Let's submit the team. They're fine. Proceed to the match. Come on, boys. This is a very exciting match. Anybody I recognize? Probably not. Surely that's not the Cristiano Ronaldo. Surely that's not, right? Oh, and we get the EFL branding and everything. Oh, I should have done the walkout. Oh well, too late. Surely that's not like actual Ronaldo, right? Hold on. Where are we at? Please. Alright, whatever. We'll check it in a minute. Briggs. Alright, here we go. Stevenage players. It's not. We're okay. We're good. Alright, come on, boys. They're playing a 4-2-4. Interesting. Oh, that's a camera view. McBeam with the ball over the top. Shuma wins it. Gives it to Aaron Henry. Back to Shuma. Wilson Brown to Campbell. Out to Footy. Go on, son. This is the same formation we ended with last season. Oh, what did that hit? Did that hit the post? That's unfortunate. I went ahead. I decided to stick with the gegenpress. It actually worked pretty well in preseason. We almost beat Huddersfield. Toby Adeyemo scores his first of the season. We did almost beat Huddersfield in the preseason. I think are probably championship. We had, I want to say like 70% possession and like 15 shots, and they had like 5 or 6. Ended up scoring 1. Huddersfield won 1-0. So I mean, we have some quality. The gegenpress is still fucking broken in this game. Ooh, good save, Brady. It's out for a throw. Couchman. Was that a bike? Why? I'm not sure that was the time to do that. 15 minutes gone. We are up 1-0. Pretty even on possession. We are off to a good start. Yeah, it is 2 relegation places. That's rough. Wilson Brown up to Blockley. Finds Briggs running ahead of him. Takes it out wide. Briggs puts the ball in the box. Ediemo's there. Oh, his header hits the post. Well, that's not ideal. Well, Ben Grist, you're up, buddy. Yeah, I guess so. Confirm that sub. 25 minutes into the match, we lose a guy down to injury. That's unfortunate. Hopefully nothing too serious. Jones with the corner. I did not set penalty takers. Is that up to set piece coach? I don't remember what we did last season. Usually what I do, right before they implemented the set piece coaches, I would just auto select the penalty takers at the beginning of the season and never touch it again. So now with the set piece coaches, I don't remember if picking penalty takers was part of their job. If not, then oh well. If so, then we don't have to worry about it. We do have a corner. Jones standing over it. Going to the middle of the box. Schuma's there. His header hits the crossbar and it's out for a goal kick. We are already getting the, hey, we should work the ball in the box. I'm cool with it. It's going to be an outswinger. Musa standing over it for Stevenage. Going to the near post-ish. Musa. Christy Craney, top of the box. His shot goes just over the bar. It is halftime. Stevenage 0. Barrow 1. Keep going, boys. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's going well. Footy to Blockley. Campbell. Henry over the top, trying to find, who's my left winger now? Jones. Waldeck goes down injured for Stevenage. Jones in the box, a lot of space, takes the shot. Patrick Jones scores his first of the season. Stevenage 0, Barrow 2, 54th minute. We should be cruising on to victory after that one. Stevenage really have not posed a threat at all. Hopefully it stays that way. Knock on wood. O'Reilly with the free kick. Plays it short to Buckingham. His shot saved by Matty Brady. It's a corner. 63rd minute. Bangura standing over it. Outswinger. McBeam is there. Wow, what a save. What a save. 67th minute. Let's make some changes. We do have 5 subs from 3 opportunities now. Let's go with I guess Joby Blockley can come off for Lewis Stewart. No, we need a right winger, don't we? Antonio Sedano, I guess, will slide on in there. Along with no one? I'm cool with that for now. Futi throws it into Sedano, back to Futi. Back to Sedano. Does he stay on side? I think so. Flag stays down. Logan Briggs scores his first of the season. Great assist from Sedano, linking up with Futi really nicely. Perfectly timed pass from Futi. Great run. Does well to stay on side. Briggs there to clean up. Stevenage 0, Barrow 3. Really good start to the season. Henry with the free kick. The ball goes off the wall and out for a corner. Broom comes out and grabs it. 80th minute. I think we'll start to think about our final changes. McBeam with the ball. Buckingham. Christy Craney to Bangura. It's a good ball to O'Rao. Good run. Did he save that? Oh my god. Brady. Christy Craney to McBeam. Plays it back to Couchman. Chips it into the box. Curry wins the header. All the way back to the keeper. Dorset to Beasley. Ooh, unlucky. Patrick Jones is there to defend. Ball into the box. O'Rowell's there to head it. Straight to Brady. Brings it down. Let's make our final changes. We can take off Dean Campbell. Let's take off Dean Campbell for Daniel Ayagoki. Can bring off Futi for Joseph Edwards. And for my final trick, we will take off... let's bring on Lewis Stewart for Patrick Jones. Confirm those changes and see us out. That is weird. So I guess he got injured like in the process of coming off the field. Like tripped over a blade of grass or something. What the fuck? That's weird. That was really weird. I don't know what to take from that. Yeah, that's our 5. Whatever. This game kind of breaks sometimes. Alright. 2.5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Bangura trying to start a counterattack. What is that? 7? Is that Henry? Yeah, doing well to stop the attack. O'Reilly. Good ball to Buckingham. His shot is blocked and it's out for another corner. Musa. My voice stopped there. Musa with the corner. Shuma's there to win it. Ayagoki clears it. Christy Craney with it. Gives it back to Musa. Out on the left. Beasley. ends the highlight. And 6 minutes of second half stoppage time. A lot of yellows being picked up by Stevenage. They're getting frustrated. They want the game to be over. They send it all the way back to the goalie. Now to Dorset, and that's full time. Stevenage 0, Barrow 3. Fantastic win, boys. Well done. Very good win. Way to carry on the momentum from winning the league last season. Let's see here. Wilson Brown is out for 5 to 6 weeks. That's not ideal. Jones is out for also 5 to, both with a groin injury, huh? Okay, cool. So, alright, we're going to come back in the next episode, I believe tomorrow, for Birmingham in the Carabao Cup first round and Rochdale at home in the league. That's where we're going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.